Karas, one of the veteran fighters, moving back up. It's been almost 8 years since he's fought at this weight, taking on Gabe Rosado from right here in Philadelphia. Up and down fighter, maybe fighting at his best right now. He brings a 4-fight win streak into this competition. As you look at Karas, 29 years old. He last fought at this weight class in 2005.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟。补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Gentlemen, main events. Peltz Boxing and Top Rank present live from the Asylum Arena in the boxing capital of the world, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. NBC Sports Network's Fight Night, sponsored by GoDaddy.com. Tonight's bout is sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission and Commissioner at ringside, Rudy Battle. Our Executive Director, Greg Serb. Physicians, Dr. Bert Blackstone, Dr. Paul Steinberg, and at the bell, Jim Mina. Boxing fans, here we go. Main events. Peltz Boxing Top Rank present 10 rounds of action in the junior middleweight division. Your judges, Dewey LaRosa, Joe Pasquale, Steve Weisfeld, and our referee, Steve Smoger. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to us tonight from right here, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He weighed in at 153.5 pounds. Leopard trunks, copper trim. Professional record, 18 victories, 5 defeats, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome King Gabriel Rosado. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He comes to us tonight from Los Mochis, Mexico. He weighed in at 154 pounds. Purple trunks, black trim. Professional record, 24 victories, 6 defeats, 3 draws, and 14 big knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jesus El Renuente Soto. Referee Steve Smoker has our fighters' final instructions.
Caballeros, entiendes las reglas. ¿Todo bien? Toquen el guante, toquen. Gracias.
10 rounds, junior middleweights.
Gabe Rosado saying he felt comfortable being the bigger fighter. That Karas is moving up in weight class. He's comfortable with this. He has the reach advantage. No standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. Only the ref can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell. Fight official after 4 rounds. Here we go, round 1 scheduled for 10. Rosado in the gold. He is the local favorite here and maybe fighting his best right now. Karas trying to work the body. Karas has had a significant layoff since February 11th when he lost that rematch with Michael Jones. He told us yesterday the reason was he changed management. He had a layoff. He'd like to have been more active, but he said 154. Get used to me at this weight. That's what I'm going to fight at throughout this year.
Yeah, he definitely had two very good fights with Jones, and a lot of people thought he won the first one actually, and then the rematch he definitely got beat. But very good competition.
That first one, you were right there, as a classic, wasn't on the undercard of that Pacquiao Margarito, November 2010 down in Dallas.
Yes, it was.
Rosado had talked about taking the fight, using his reach, using what he says is his strength, even though both guys right around coming in here at 154. What do you think so far, BJ?
Well, naturally, Rosado's the bigger guy. He's been fighting at 154 for longer than Karas has, and he looks to use that experience. However, he told me yesterday, I'm going to switch the script. I'm not going to back up and do exactly what Karas thinks. Good right uppercut by Rosado. I'm going to go after him, and it looks like that's what he's doing in the first round.
Karas now putting some nice punches together, and the crowd getting behind him. Big following he has here in Philly.
Very nice short right hands, a nice right uppercut by Rosado inside.
Rosado, good body shot.
Nice step. You see Rosado take that little shift over to the right and creates leverage for that nice left uppercut that he just shot.
Misses with a dangerous intention on an uppercut. Goes back to the body. And Karas able to fight, move forward, get out of the corner.
And I really like what I just saw from Rosado there. He was patient, he loaded up, he touched, he did everything right there to find out if his man was hurt. Karas regained his momentum, and he's back in the fight. But Rosado played that very smart.
Rosado, good start. Final seconds of round one. Gabriel Rosado against the veteran Jose Soto Karas. Round one is history. Second round action underway. There you see a nice uppercut by Rosado in that first round. And again with the hook.
Very good combination and really put it together well. He definitely, I thought he won the first round. I think he was in charge of the fight. And he did push him back like he told us he would.
And live action now here in round two. Gabriel Rosado in the gold trunks. You see the power punches landed in that first round. Very much in favor of Rosado.
Very nice pull counter. We just saw Rosado pull off there. He slipped a lazy jab of Karas, hit him with the right hand. One thing that I really liked about Rosado, he came out and he set a fast pace. He's the younger, fresher guy. He's imposing his will on Karas, and was very successful in that first round.
One thing that Karas talked about yesterday when he was talking to us, Freddie, we asked about, some of the fighters. He's faced some very good ones. Does Rosado remind him of anyone? And actually, he went back to Michael Jones and having similar hand speed.
Yes, he did, and he does have that hand speed, and he's having a little bit of trouble with it like he did with Jones. He's definitely a problem for him tonight.
Karas landed a good right hand right there as Rosado's backing up against the ropes. A little bit of reddening behind on the left eye, Rosado. Nice left uppercut.
Very nice shot. Set up.
Rosado with that reach, about 5 inches. You see he's able to flick that out there, that jab, just enough to keep that measurement.
He is, and he sets it up so nicely off that jab. He's really loaded up with his right hand off of that jab. He's been very effective with it so far, so he's using that jab as a measuring stick and a tool, scoring points, but also to set up his big power punches.
And I really like the head movement. He's moving the head quite well. His defense looks very intact.
I completely agree with Freddie. Normally, Karas comes forward very hard, and Rosado's upper body movement has offset Karas a little bit and has made him think before he charges in.
And you wonder, even though fighters don't like to talk about it that much or use it as an excuse, about ring rust possibilities for Karas. It has been a long time since he's been in against an active guy like Rosado.
It has. It's been almost a year. Rosado's kept a very active schedule. He's got some great wins over the last 8 months, and he looks very sharp right now.
Rosado still looking sharp here as round two comes to an end. Back here in Philadelphia, there's Rosado in action in round two against Karas.
He's had a lot of success with that punch, Kenny, in both the first and the second rounds. Landed good right uppercuts in the first round, switched it up, landed some nice left uppercuts in the second round.
Back live here on Fight Night in the third round, and Carras is getting a little more active, and Rosado has a counter.
Kenny, styles make fights, and I can tell you right now, for as long as this fight lasts, this is going to be a good fight.
I think you told me this might be the fight of the night, BJ, and so far it looks like that way. And when Rosado gets off first, he's very effective.
Two very high-level guys right here, just standing in the middle of the ring and trading shots. It's beautiful boxing.
Beautiful body shots by both guys.
And Carras seems to be getting his groove a little more here in this third round.
He's cut.
There's the cut, blood now over the left eye of Carras.
I think definitely caused by a punch. Didn't see any headbutt, any clash of heads at all.
I'd like to see a replay, but I do believe it was caused by a punch. And Rosado's immediately targeting it. He's stepping on the gas once he sees that blood and doing a veteran move.
You can see it trickling down over the eyebrow on the left side now of Carras. Rosado's won 4 straight, his last 2 by way of TKO. 2 of his last 4 by way of TKO.
Beautiful left uppercut by Rosado. He's creating angles with that upper body movement. That left uppercut is there all day, and he's continually finding a home for it.
Well, he talked about this being one of the biggest fights of his career, and he feels he's in his best shape. He's looking that way here in round 3, as he has throughout the fight.
It looks fantastic, and it's very tough for Carras to get a gauge on him because he can't find him because the head movement that Freddie mentioned earlier.
Nice body shot by Rosado again.
Carras started the round very strong, and Rosado's completely taking control of the latter half of the round. Nice left uppercut.
Rosado with a huge following here, a lot of family and friends for the native Philadelphian, including his father, Encarnacion, who is always in the corner with him. He's here tonight. And Rosado said, say hello to my 102-year-old grandmother, Juana. She is watching. She must be loving her grandson right now with this performance.
He's looking spectacular. Great round 3 for Rosado, and he's really setting things up for a late round knockout here.
Carras started the round strong, but finishing it strong as always is Rosado. Gabriel Rosado going to work there in the gold trunks on Jesus Soto Carras last round. And opening up a cut over his left eye in the process. Some words exchanged after the bell in round 3 as we start the 4th round, scheduled for 10.
There was an accidental headbutt there, and definitely caused by a clash of heads.
Okay, glad we got that cleared up. Smoker had come over and said he thought it was by a punch, but thank goodness for a replay.
He thought it was by a punch, and that's, I think, some of the argument maybe that Carras was making at the end of that last round. That was a headbutt, he's claiming.
That might have been what he was saying, exactly. Regardless of what's going on, headbutt or punch, Rosado's having another great 4th round, and a really close round 3, very strong.
Rosado has been the sharp fighter throughout. Nice uppercut.
And this refers to what he showed me. He told me last night. He said he was going to flip the script. He said he was going to come out and do it. No one expected him to do. He's backing up Carras, and he's punishing him at the same time. Very impressive.
Doubles up on the left. So far, Rosado couldn't write a better script, Freddie.
Definitely, he's fighting a great fight. And going into this fight, I was kind of favoring Carras a little bit with his experience and his number of big fights he's been in, but Rosado's looking great.
Pushing Carras back. He's landing beautiful combinations on the ropes here. He's got Carras in a lot of trouble, guys.
Carras is having some big trouble right now as Rosado continues to wail away. Seems like he can get a big punch in almost any time he wants.
Beautiful. Look at the assortment of punches Rosado is up and down, underneath, body shots, head shots. Smoker's taking a real good look at Carras right now on the ropes. Good left uppercut.
And back to the body and then back up top. And Rosado again, working the body. He's really done a great job up to down all night long.
Excellent work by Rosado here. He told me yesterday, when you're done watching this fight, you're going to say I'm ready for anybody. And right now, he's certainly looking the part.
A lot of blood around the left eye of Karas.
You know, the hand speed here, the comparison hand speed, one guy's very fast, one guy's very slow, and the speed's really killing him.
It is. Karas in a lot of trouble here. See if Rosado can get him out of here at the end of the round. He is very hurt.
Rosado in the middle of the ring and takes a swing that he wanted to end it right there.
Beautiful right uppercut by Rosado.
Rosado strong at the end. Rosado now totally taking over this fight.
Wow.
Round 4 coming to an end mercifully for Karas, who took a little bit of a swing and made some contact, I believe, with Rosado at the end. There you see the blood over the left eye. That cut opened up 2 rounds ago. And Gabriel Rosado is fighting almost exactly like he told us he was going to yesterday. A perfect game plan.
Definitely, I gave Rosado a 10-8 round. That was a 2-point round, and you know, just really did exactly what he told us he's going to do.
He did. He's living up to what he said, and even more. I didn't expect him to start with such a fast pace. I had that down as my keys to victory. He comes out early, he steps on the gas, and he's exactly where he wants to be in the driver's seat right now, going into round 5.
Well, you know, young man, he can't take that kind of abuse. We got to see.
And there you see Rosado. He's done a good job body, then up top, then down to body even throughout.
He's fighting a very good fight, a complete fight, body and head, and just putting everything together.
And our CompuBox stat in that 4th round, Rosado 59 of 102 he landed, 58%. I mean, that is a percentage.
You were never in bad shape when you land 58% of your power shots, and the types of power shots he was shooting, they all had bad intentions.
There you see the CompuBox stat there is Rosado just totally dominating the round. Rosado had his birthday last week, January 14th. He turned 26. Said this was going to be his birthday present. Well, he's almost ready to wrap it up unless Karas can get busy here.
I see ice cubes coming out of his shorts. They're trying to wake him up with the ice cubes down his pants.
Several ice cubes around the ring.
Yes, very dangerous, and the commission was really a little pissed off at that corner right there. A very venture move, though, to spill the ice and give him a little extra rest, and so they have to clean up. You're trying to save the fight. He's definitely in trouble.
Freddie, I think it's a matter of time here before Rosado's got Karas hurt again and he finishes the fight. He's just on a different level right now. Up and down. He went right back down to the body at the beginning of this round, and he cannot miss with his right hand and his uppercuts. Beautiful punches on the inside. Amazing for a taller fighter to land such short punches.
Very effective and just fighting a complete fight. Very well.
Again, it's been a long time since Karas was fighting anywhere close to this 154 that he brings in here tonight. He fought at 156 twice back in 2005. He jokingly said to us yesterday, he asked what's the best part about being here. He said, I can eat more to come in at 154. That's where I want to stay. But it's been a tough return to this weight class.
Yeah, in the fighter meetings yesterday, he said he was very comfortable at 154. He's happy to be at 154 now, but looking at the size and the punching power of Rosado, I think it's time to start looking to make a move back down south.
And junior middleweight, Rosado said, yeah, come on up. I'm taller. I'm used to fighting at this weight. This is going to be a dominating kind of performance, I feel. And again, everything he told us yesterday in our pre-fight meetings with him, he's following through on.
Smoker's getting ready to step in right here, guys. Smoker's looking very closely here.
Rosado trying to end this fight.
Smoker stepping in, the fight's over.
Rosado wins it.
Great performance by Rosado. Exactly what he told us would happen. Complete boxing demonstration, and he proved tonight that he's ready to step up.
Rosado wins for the 5th time in a row. For the 3rd time in his last 5 fights, he wins it by way of knockout. A TKO victory over Karas. And he comes over to congratulate this as well.
And I got to believe him, guys, when he says, I want anybody. You know, I had to reach up and hit his gun. It's exactly like he told me yesterday, exactly what he said. At the end of this fight, you guys are going to say I'm ready for anybody. What you guys think?
Well, Rosado closed. According to CompuBox, he landed 34 of 55 power shots. That's how you end a fight with a TKO.
Very impressive. We haven't seen Soto Karass backed up that way and brutally knocked out that way, and it's just a very impressive performance for Rosado. Got to take my hat off.
Yeah, definitely, great fight for Rosado, and you know, it seemed like 54 was a good division. He might think about going back to 47 because he just wasn't strong enough or fast enough with his guy. He just had trouble all night long with this guy's speed.
Here's the way he ends this fight. Uppercut, then the right, and then everything else he needs.
Beautiful overhand right there, had his guy in trouble, and, you know, Smoker did the right thing, and that was actually a very good stoppage right there. Karass in a lot of trouble.
At one time, Gabriel Rosado was told, you know, come back a little later, kid. I don't think you're ready yet. A guy named Billy Briscoe ran out of the gym and said, come back tomorrow. I will train you. And that's Briscoe right there with the beard on the left. He has been in the corner all throughout the professional career of Gabriel Rosado. And isn't he glad that he ran out on the street and said, Gabe, come back tomorrow. We're going to make you a fighter. Rosado wins it by way of technical knockout. Let's get the official time and go back to Joe in the ring.
Boxing fans, the time, 2 minutes and 6 seconds of round number 5. Your winner by TKO from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, King Gabriel Rosado.
Rosado with his 19th career victory. Again, that 5-fight win streak. And we were talking about it, Freddie. You seem to think that he's really been fighting better competition. He's really in the groove the last year or so of his career.
He definitely has been great fighting good competition, and he's very good fighter. And one thing I want to say about this guy is that you look at his early fights. He lost a few early fights in his career. He's never been really hand-fed. He's had a hard road his whole career, and I mean that really taught him how to fight.
Chris is standing by with the winner. Let's go to him now in the ring.
Gabe, congratulations on an absolutely sensational performance. You said you were going to be aggressive. You said you were going to put pressure on him. You were true to your word.
Yeah, I was, man. First and foremost, I want to thank God, my Lord and Savior. Without God, nothing's possible. He gets all the honor and the glory. And, you know, I said I was going to put pressure on this guy. I'm a man of my word. This is what I practice. This is what I do. I wanted to make a statement that I'm ready for anybody out there. Anybody. And that's the statement I wanted to make today. This guy never been stopped. I wanted to prove that I could stop this guy.
Yeah, Soto Karass has taken a lot of punches from a lot of big welterweights. What made you think you could get him out of here so easily?
My hunger, my determination. You know, I'm in this for real. I went through a lot of tough adversities early in my career. But this is a new beginning, 2012. New year, new look, down my hair. I feel good. And I just want to show the world that I'm ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to my daughter who's watching back home, my mother, my grandmother. She's 102 years old. Abuelita in Florida, Puerto Rico. I love y'all. And shout out to Mexico. All Mexican fighters are so tough, and I got nothing but respect for them.
What time is it?
Guys.
All right, Gabriel Rosado. Where does this put him in the junior middleweight picture, do you think, BJ?
Now, he's already rated in the top 15 by a couple of the major sanctioning bodies, but I mean, based on what we saw tonight and based on what other people have done with Soto Karass, you got to say he's ready for a giant step up. He's ready for those guys in the top 5, possibly fighting in some type of eliminator. He closed the show, and he did it impressively.
Very much. I mean, that was great. He fought a perfect fight. He won every round, I felt, and you know, he just completely demolished this guy with the hand speed and the body work, and just a complete fight. He fought very well.
It's been a long layoff for Karass, and it was a tough return tonight. A tough return for him as Gabriel Rosado wins it with a TKO. Very impressively, his 5th win in a row. 3 of those have come by way of technical knockout. Junior middleweight ranks. Keep an eye on the rising stock of Philadelphia's own Gabriel Rosado. So before the home crowd, Rosado, very impressive. And still just getting underway.